I don't know, it's kind of cute. Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Diamond here with another video today. And today I'm gonna show y'all how, I'm gonna show y'all the process of me making my wigs from start to finish. You know, I don't buy all of my wigs that I have on. I don't buy, you know. So this wig I'm gonna make, and I know how to make wigs, so it's like, why not, you know? And this wig today is hella special to me because number one, it is a 613 from, well, it's no free shots, but it's from an AliExpress company. I got 3 bundles, 22 frontal. I got a 24, I think I got a 24, 26, 28. Let me show y'all. Ooh. This is a lot of hair. It's 4 bundles and a frontal. So I think I got 24, 26, 28, and 30. I'm so happy about this. I didn't even know. Like, I knew, but I forgot. And then I got a 22-inch frontal. So it's going to be really layered, really beautiful. I can just imagine it right now in my head. I can't wait. Okay, so whenever I'm about to, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the wefts together so it can just line up as, you know, 2 together, like a sewing kind of vibe, you know. So I'm starting with I'm starting with whatever bundle, but whenever I put it in the head, you know, the longest bundle goes to the back and then the shortest to the front, because the frontal is the shortest, so you want it to look, you know, or you could flip it. I have done that before, but it just creates a more bulky look, so I'm gonna do it long to short at the top, and it's gonna be cute, okay? So I'm gonna sew these together. But let me tell y'all about this. So I was filming my reel on how to do this hair, because I used one tool and I think it turned out pretty cute, okay? So I was trying to do a reel and it literally deleted. Just cut off. Like, I can't find it anywhere. It's not even in the draft. It just crashed. And now it's like, see. Okay, so this is the 26 inch, so this is the shortest. So far, it's cute. Shade test. Few shades of hair. But it's alright. 613 hair shades. It's kind of notorious for shading, but it may not be that bad once it's installed, you know? This wig is for a very special weekend. I can't wait, y'all. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna gently unroll it. So I'm placing the 2 ends together. It's a pretty long bundle, standard, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing on the sewing machine. So I have the 2 bundles here stacked up together with each other. And it's gonna go, hold up, y'all. My needle's not even threaded. Take these the two ends, and I'm gonna stagger them against each other so they're flat, but they're like conceding, you know? Can you see that? So it's one and the other, like that, okay? That's how I'm gonna sew it. And I'm just gonna do a zigzag stitch all the way down. This is black thread, you know, they recommend blonde, but I don't have that, so black thread it is. I think it's cotton. And yeah, now I'm just gonna sew it down. I'm just going back and checking my stitch. It doesn't have to be the prettiest, just so that whenever you tug on it, the bundle doesn't slip, you know. That's all I'm looking for. So I'm at the end of the bundle now. Now I'm gonna backtrack and go over it again. Just that end segment, just to try to get it as flat as possible. Okay, so every time I take something off the sewing machine, I always examine my work, hold it, and inspect my own work just to make sure it's, you know, straight. And I do see somewhere I have slipping, and we don't want that. Yeah, just this one little segment right here, I have slipping. And this could be bad because you could be brushing it. It could catch on the web, or it could just start slipping and just not look as good. Maybe be bulky. So it's not the best. So I'm just gonna go back over that. And that is neat, isn't it? Okay. So I'm just gonna go through and get these straight threads. It's gonna help in the long run because straight threads don't mix with blonde. You know, you can maybe afford to skip this on a natural color brown black wig, but not with the blonde because it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So this is the first bundle, and I'm just gonna do the same thing to the next 3 bundles, and then I'll be back with y'all, okay? Alright, y'all, so I finished sewing all the rest of the bundles off camera. So now it's time to actually do the wig part, you know. So I have my trusty blockade here, and we're gonna demonstrate what to do. Alright, so this is like a 23-inch blockhead, you know. You like head size to me really doesn't matter because if you sew the rig right, it's gonna have stretch regardless. But I'm using a 23-inch even though I have a big head because I want this to be pretty snug, and probably by the time I have this on, I may not have no hair. So okay, so I'm applying the wig cap on here. Okay, give it a good stretch, and the ends back here, I'm gonna sew both of these. I'm gonna tack it down with a pin. You could use a T-pin. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Alright, so this is gonna make sure everything is nice and flat and straight back, okay? So now I'm gonna take my funnel and I'm gonna trace out where that's gonna be. It's good to know general frontal placement. I learned from Erica J, where you get like an M. You try to go for an M shape. Checking out the lace, it looks pretty good. I can work with it. I don't know the difference between HD and transparent, so yeah. So okay. So I'm gonna put the wig down, and I'm just gonna get a feel for how it's trying to lay, okay? Now they didn't give me buku extra lace, so it's gonna be a little difficult to try to see, but this is the center. So this is the center. So I'm gonna pin this here. Then I'm gonna go back here. This is how the back should look nice and flat. And then I'm gonna take my crayon pencil and I'm just gonna draw across here. Everybody, it is a whole nother day, yes, but we're back working on this wig. So now I have the frontal part measured out and drawn out, so I won't sew there. And then I put this little hash mark right here in the middle just so you can know where the middle of the frontal is compared to the middle of the unit. So now I'm about to go in and draw these little curves lines every 2 fingers, 1 finger. I just kind of eyeball it and then just go up the wig, and I'll show y'all when I'm finished. Okay, so I draw all the lines on the head. I kind of got lazy towards the top, but ignore that. So I drew out all the lines on the canvas block head, and now I'm about to just sew them on flat, just like this. And then I'm gonna check in with y'all after the first couple tracks. Okay, this is kind of what we're working with as of now. Everything laying nice and flat. I did deviate from the line a little bit here because I skipped a line because these were a little too close together. But everything is looking great, nice and flat. Nice and flat, and we're just gonna keep on sewing. We're gonna go so far more. But whenever I finished the first bundle, I had about this much left. It's not enough to lay down a full track, so I just tossed it to the side. Just gonna use that for later and continue on with the new bundle and keep working. All right, y'all, so I have this much left, like literally an inch and a half left to sew, but I'm running out of bundles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the leftover pieces of my old bundles, and I'm gonna just sew them together because it's gonna get trimmed later. So take all the leftover pieces, sew them together in one track, and then try to finish up. I'm gonna show you how it turned out. Okay, I just finished stitching the frontal on. I hand stitched the front, and then the rest of the bundles are on here. She is so cool. Last thing I'm gonna do is remove all of the pins, and I'm gonna cut the inside of the cap where the frontal is, because you don't need a frontal in a wig cap with your neck, you know. So I'm gonna cut that out, and then she's gonna be done. Go over like the edges of the frontal with the sewing machine just to make sure they're down, because I have a little slippage right here. So just gonna do that real quick. Hopefully I do not have to rethread my needle, because that's really what's been slowing me down, having to rethread on my needle all the time. All right, so it's finished. And she is nice. Like, she is thick. She is neat. She is everything. So I'm gonna brush it out and get off all that extra shit in here. But I'm excited. Color is next.